Something during my time as a hospice social worker, when I would talk with families entering our halls of our home for the first time, is talking about legacy. And it's something that a lot of people had trouble understanding. Legacy for some people might mean, creating a scholarship bursary or some larger than life statue for someone to come by and witness. But it can be a lot smaller and a lot more creative. It really can be anything. The concept of legacy work is being able to create something with your loved one as a family, or maybe your loved one does it on their own, as something for you to have after they die. And it's a way to honor and keep connected. For example, I have had someone ask me to write letters for their children, the day they graduated college, and help them write letters for the day they got married, a letter for their first child if their child chose to have their own children, as a way for that person who is dying to still acknowledge this beautiful milestone in their life, even if they weren't physically there for it. And for those people to have, it can look like a cookbook, favorite recipes from a family. It may be me connecting our music therapist in with the family, and they create a song. And that's something that they can listen to and remember their loved one's voice and remember those times. Something that my family and I were able to do. This was just when Build-A-Bear became all the rage when I was a teenager. And they just opened up. My dad had a really lovely idea of, you know what, why don't we go get some voice recorders? And Mom will record one for each of us. And we also recorded one for her too. So we all huddled around this voice recorder and said, we love you. So every time she went to the hospital, she had this bear with all of her favorite people's voices on it. And we buried her with that bear. And this is something I have treasured for 16 years of my life since she's died. And at times I would play it a lot. Other times I couldn't touch it. But this is a teddy bear. And for a lot of people, there's a lot of worry about, am I going to forget my loved one's voice? You'll know it deep in your heart and in your bones. But a legacy project like this can, bring me right back there and hear her voice. And this is her.
I love you, Jessica, with all my heart and forever.
And it's just a beautiful reminder that she's always there, even if I can't feel her sometimes, and I can't pick up the phone. I can literally hear her voice, and it is my most treasured item I own. And it can be so powerful, and it's different for everybody.